What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time we started to enjoy the first day of the summer festival. We were running around a bit, did some, I guess you call them bonding events, but we did some events with some, I think it was just, we did two. We went and saw Mishi with Yuna, and then we took the tram ride, the scenic tram ride with Gaius. Now we're just kind of running around seeing where everyone's at, but we came to the Leica district and saw that there were two side quests, so may as well do them. I can't imagine any of the side quests during the festival are going to have you do any fighting. So we'll just have to see what they have us doing. President Morgan. So this would be the guy that Claire handed off the company to. After all this time, I never thought it would be found. Lady Claire, no, I need to contact Master Michael. But I don't know if either one will pick up. Did he just mention Claire and Michael? I'm sorry for interrupting, but I'm an instructor at Thor's Branch campus. Oh? So you must know Lady Claire and Master Michael. And you must have heard what happened at our company. Yeah, I may be overstepping my bounds, but you seem to be in need of help. I see. I think you may be able to help me. Ahem, once again, I am Morgan, the current president of the Revolt Company. As you may know, I used to just be a regular employee. The previous president and vice president were very nice to me. So, a long time ago, they entrusted me with something very important. This music box. A music box? It has a combination lock on it. Yes, and it's an 8-digit combination. If you unlock it, the box will open and you can take what's inside. I see, they put a lot of work into this. Yes, they told me to hand this to the 4 children of the Revolt family when they have all become adults. But 11 years ago, the accident happened and the music box was lost. We recently found it again. I see. Yes, but Lady Claire seems to be avoiding the Revolt Company. As for Master Michael, we haven't been in contact with him. I'd like to keep my end of the promise, but... I see. Thank you, I think I understand the situation. He really opened up to me. I'd like to help in any way I can, but... President Morgan? May I be your intermediary? Are you sure? Of course, they've both done a lot for me, after all. And watching them and their troubles from afar can be somewhat disheartening. Haha, I see. In that case, would you please help me get this music box into their hands? Absolutely, I'll do what I can. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go explain the situation to Major Irving. Yes, that's a good idea. Alright, I'll go talk to him. Right now, I should be at the field exercise camp. I hope Major Michael, at least at some point, will try and enjoy the festival. I know he's a workaholic, but... Alright, let's see what this one's about. I say there probably won't be any fighting, but here we may have some fighting. Who has a job for us? Oh, these two. Oh, you guys. Instructor Schwarzer, greetings. If it isn't Fritz and Ada from the main campus, we always seem to meet unexpectedly. I wasn't able to at the ceremony, but I wanted to compliment you on your work. There's no need for that. After all, we did receive assistance from Prince Cedric and the instructors. Fritz and I were debriefing the situation, and we ended up here. I see. They may have been relieved of their duties, but the Vander Training Hall is impressive nonetheless. Watching today made me think about what my training was missing. It's quite different from the military combat we learned at the main campus. But I don't mind, so long as I can spar with Kurt Vander. Instructor Schwarzer, do you know where he and the other members of Class 7 are? I would love to spar with them, but... Well... Fritz, I'm sure he's out enjoying the summer festival right now. I do want payback for our Panzer Soldat battle, but... Kurt and the others are enjoying the summer festival. We shouldn't bother them. But still, it seems like they're pretty worked up. They may not be my students, but I'd like to help them as an instructor of Thor's nonetheless. If you help them, a quest will begin and a Class 7 Panzer Soldat battle will start at the end. Okay. Sure. Sorry, Kurt and the others are probably busy with the Summer Festival right now. I don't know if you're fine with me, but may I take on your request myself? Huh? But that's... I mean, it's for training, is it not? As an instructor, I practice both traditional and military martial arts. Instructor Neidhart was my instructor as well, so I understand his process. But that's only if it's okay with you. Of course! We would love to receive guidance from the Ashen Chevalier. It shouldn't be too different from your normal lessons. I should ask if we can use the training hall. And so Rean asked Arier to borrow a section of the training hall. He took on Fritz and Ada as sparring partners, but... we can't even scratch him. Man, are they that weak? Your fundamentals are sound, but you have some poor habits. You need to develop more fluid teamwork and better Arcus usage, or else you may find yourselves having more difficulty later on. Hasn't Instructor Neidhart taught you this? Well, to be honest, we haven't had much practice. We follow Prince Cedric's ingenuity, so we listen to his guidance. I see, from what I've heard, he's quite the talented genius. But I will say that everyone in Class 7 is motivated by his or her own goals. On top of that, when they work together, they're an unstoppable force. When compared to them one-on-one, you certainly might be stronger. But as a team, Class 7 is leagues above you. I'd compare your teamwork to that of their first day at school. It's harsh, but yeah, they needed to hear it. The two of them have potential, they just need an incentive. Fritz, Ada, I see you're able to experience Instructor Schwarzer's training firsthand. Oh, it is Neidhart. Ah, Instructor Neidhart. You're here, weren't you with Fiona? Ever since this morning, things weren't sitting right with me. Lady Fiona saw that I was bothered, so she allowed me to delay the escort so I could come. That's what I'd expect from Elliot's sister. You Class 1 members are indeed gifted, but you both might be too focused on imitating the prince. You might be right. Preconceived notions are difficult to break. They can hold you back. Even then, I've taught you more than enough of the basics. If you want to break free of your own fetters, then there's just one last thing I must teach you. Something to help us break free and open our eyes. Regardless, I would be honored to receive your guidance. Very well, let us begin. Return to the field exercise camp and prepare your Panzer Soldats. What? Our Panzer Soldats? Think of this as a method forcing you out of your habits. Infantry combat and Panzer Soldat combat are different, but similar in essence. Isn't that right, Schwarzer? Yes, that's correct. In order to break your mental barriers, we need a different approach. I'll help the Major with your lesson. Understood. Don't go easy on us. I appreciate your cooperation. There's just one more thing I have to ask of you. I think I already know what that might be. Remember back last game when they had a battle in their Panzer... Well, I mean, Rean was in Valimar, and Neidhart was using a normal Panzer Soldat. It was still pretty much as strong, if not stronger than Rean. It's a live exercise, after all. They'll need some fellow Soldats to fight against. Afterward, Rean was invited to the main campus field exercise camp by Neidhart to complete Fritz and Ada's training. After making some calls, Class 7 gathered near Heimdallar's south gate. Oh. So, they're taking a break from their, partying anyway, or relaxing. So we ended up bothering them regardless. What's going on? So Class 1 wants to challenge us again, Yeah, apparently there have been some things on their minds they can't shake. They've been really desperate to catch up to you, all of you. Huh? If anything, their academic excellence surpasses ours. There's no denying that, but your teamwork is better than ours. We need to stop relying on Prince Cedric and start taking matters into our own hands. I'd like to ask for your help to further our growth. You guys are modest all of a sudden, huh? But you have to admit, their actions are commendable. To further our own growth, is that so? Oh. What a great idea. I can't help but see you all in a different light now. If you want us, we'll give you everything we've got. Yeah, it's a good opportunity for us too. Sounds like fun. Think you can actually get your revenge? Just so you know, all the special training they've gone through has really taken their skills to the next level. If you think things will go the same as before, you're going to be gravely disappointed. What? The next level? Sounds like the Major and Instructor Rain gave them some tips, doesn't it? Wait, is that true? What the hell are you doing helping the enemy? It was terribly difficult and demanding, but a real eye-opener. Each of you has faced and endured many things. Give it to them with everything you've got. Understood. There are many things I'd like to say, but it can wait for later. Your cooperation is appreciated. Let's have a friendly 2-on-2 Panzer Soldat match, no holds barred. Both teams work together and don't hold back. Okay. So I assume we have to choose to get you up. Yeah, putting Altina back in 1 immediately would probably not be the best idea. Let's go with Kurt and sure, we'll go with Muse. It actually works out. A dual wielder and a gun user on both sides. Now then, let the match between Class 1 and... Let's begin the match between Class 1 and Class 7. In the name of the Lionheart Emperor, may we have an honorable duel. Yeah, that'll work.
Yes.
Alright. So what's the weak point? Okay, so body is the weak point for you. Okay. Yeah, let's impede that. Oh, it hits both of them. That's convenient. Alright, well, she was easy. Alright. What's your weak point? Alright, arm it is. Alright, we're done. They should have Reen and Nightheart face off. Show them what a real fight is like. That's enough. The winner is Class 7. We did it. Heh, not bad. Movement efficiency has increased from the last training exercises. It was so close. Yeah, but with Panzer Soldates, timing and teamwork are critical. Let's learn from this moment so we can aim for greater heights. Haha, we need to keep training too. As expected from the main campus's Class 1. Thanks, Schwarzer. I feel as though a load has been lifted off me. Oh no, it was a good experience for Class 7 as well. Fritz and Ada were able to reach this next step in their development because of the foundation you set. It was a learning moment for me on how to properly train students. Well, let's both continue to put our best foot forward for the students. Which reminds me, aren't you going to be chaperoning them at the party tonight? Thank you for that. Of course, please leave it to me. Confirm the schedules for the night, and yeah, okay, so that's it. Thank you, Instructor Schwarzer, in Class 7 as well. Well, I suppose I should give my gratitude as well. Glad we could help. Geez, Ada, can't you just say thank you? You could be a little less curt about it. Well, that is simply how Yuna is, you see. We should catch you up to speed during the evening festivities. Next time, maybe we can test our might with swords, not Panzer Soldates. And when that happens, let's rope up the prince in the mix, too. I don't know about that. Well, I guess we can ask at least. Alright, let's get going now. Oh, a Zerm capsule. Oh! Okay, so that's how you get it all. You can get more tickets by doing these side quests. Okay, so where was the other one? I'm trying to remember what they wanted us to... Oh, right. We want to go to the field exercise camp. And talk to Major Michael. Where is he? I'll return to the RMP headquarters. I'm counting on you. Alright, leave it to us. What is it? Can I help you? Well, actually... What? Indeed, I have heard of such an object. But why now? Very well, I understand. I shall look into it myself. Master Michael, thank you for coming. Please, don't call me Master. At any rate, it's good to see you again, Morgan. I'm sorry I haven't kept in touch. I've been busy at the RMP. Oh no, I understand. Let's cut to the chase. This is the music box. I see my father and uncle's names. There is no doubt this was prepared by them. Major Irving, did you know about this music box? Yes, my father told me about it. I also have an idea of what the 8-digit code might be. Oh, is that so? Does that mean you can open it? Well, I only know part of the number. The number is made up of the favorite month of each of the 4 children. Oh, that's interesting. I said October because I like fall. My sister, Isara, who is 5 years younger than me, is away now, but I know what her answer should be. She would have said she likes summer, so she would have said August. I have an idea about Claire's, but the youngest, Emile, I don't know for sure. Then we need to ask Lady Claire. But Claire thinks everything was her fault. Or rather, she has forced herself to believe that. Therefore, I believe it best that we not tell her the details up front. Well, we just need to know the number. But it would be a bad idea to have Morgan or me ask her. So Schwarzer, if it's alright with you. No worries, I was already planning to do whatever it took to help. I'll find a way to ask her. Thank you so much. And sorry for the trouble. Right now, Claire should be in a security meeting. Which means she should be around Draco's Plaza. Okay, got it. Well, I guess we'll go find her then. Alright, where is she? Oh, right, we did see her here earlier. Major Claire, you look busy as usual. Yes, but I'll be taking a break soon. So, Rean, are you enjoying the summer festival? Yeah, but I feel bad for having a good time while you have to work. Don't mind me. I shouldn't be so roundabout. I need to straight out ask her. Sorry for bringing this up out of the blue, but is there a particular time of year you like? Time of year? How do you mean? Season, holiday, month? I'll need more specifics than that. Let's say month. For example, I really like December because back home, that's when it really starts snowing. I see. For me, it's February. I see. Is there any reason why? The colder it is outside, the more you appreciate warm feelings. So I like February because it's so cold. I know, it's such a childish reason. No, it's not childish at all. I'm glad she gave me an answer. I like... How can you make a face like that and have her not think? Something like that. Alright, just one more thing to ask. So, what about your brother? Did Emil have a favorite month too? Emil? I see. Well, I can't really say for certain. That's fine. I don't think she suspects anything. What do you mean? She figured it out completely. I guess sometimes you just have to wing it. He liked spring. He liked the rainy season, especially the start of it in May. He was a really kind child. He loved to study plants. I see. This conversation has gone for quite a while. Yes, it has. Sorry for taking up your time. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, and Claire, please take a break soon. Yes, of course. Alright, I better head back to She's totally gonna follow him! Irene, I wanted to say, I'm sorry I couldn't be of help last night. Let me take care of all this so you can get a chance to relax. Sure, just make sure you don't push yourself too hard either, Major. I'll be careful, thank you, Rean. She's totally gonna follow us back. And Michael's gonna be like, you just straight up asked her those questions? Hello. Looks like you were able to ask her. Yeah, I did without telling her what it was for. Now that we know the numbers, what order do they go in? Indeed, how should we do this? Schwarzer. I thought you didn't tell her the reason. Huh? Sorry, Rean. I figured it out while you were talking to me. Guess I can't get anything past you, huh? Ah, Lady Claire. Welcome back. Morgan, it's been a long time. Please allow me to set foot in here just for now. No, you don't have to be so... You don't need to keep blaming yourself. Oh well. Since you're here, does that mean you're curious about what's inside? Yes. Mostly I'm intrigued by the fact that Rean is involved. Claire. Anyway, we have the numbers, but what order do we put them in? Unfortunately, we don't have any hints. Schwarzer, can I trust you with this? Me? I'd also like you to do it. If you both insist. The numbers are 5, 8, 10, and 2. What order should I put them in? I'm pretty sure the order of their age factors into it, too. Order of age family split, I guess, would be, Nope, guess I'll change the order. Doesn't seem right either. Guess just order of age? It opened. You did it. This order is... Yeah, the correct answer it was by order of age. I think it was their way of showing that all 4 children could happily live in peace with each other. Yes, I agree. There's no way of knowing for sure. True, but I think Rean is right. Major Claire. Alright, let's open it. Yes, let's. Now, Lady Claire and Master Michael. I told you, please don't call me Master. Alright. Claire slowly opened the music box while keeping an eye on Michael. Wait, this song? This is from the... Oh, I forget what it was called, but it's from the Sky Games. Right? Or am I crazy? You got the cute pictures in there. I guess there's 4 photos, 1 for each of them. So I was wrong at first. Those were the 4 siblings. So the older ones were Claire. So the ones on top are Claire and Michael. Michael used to be able to smile. And so the blue-haired girl, the smaller one, was Michael's sister. And the blonde-haired boy was Claire's brother. This is this Whereabouts of Light? I think that might be the name of the song. A photo? Is it the same song that Joshua was playing on his harmonica? It's you and your siblings. Yes. Master Michael, Lady Asara, Lady Claire, and Master Emil. It feels like this was just yesterday. So this is the brother who was the same age as me.
Morgan-san, しばらくさ、ありがとう。なんとお礼を言ったらいいか。
Oh man. There's no need. Oh no, it is I who should be thanking you. It's been 10 years or so since that incident occurred and this company was suddenly left to me. I felt humbled and out of place at first, but it was well worth it in the end. I'm glad I was finally able to fulfill my role and give you these pictures. Perhaps this was the will of the former president and vice president. Looks like there are 4 pictures total.
2枚は預からせてもらおう。妹には後日渡しておく。クレア、君は？
はい。いずれあの子が眠る場所に報告に行くつもりです。いつになるかわかりませんが。
Reen, just, I don't know where he's buried, but just take her there.
ありがとうございます。モーガンさん、ミハイル兄さんも。それに、リーンさん。
My lady.
私は別に何も。
Michael being embarrassed for once. I'm glad. After Irene says goodbyes to Michael, who elected to spend more time at the Revo Company, it's off Claire, who was headed to the art cafe for a break. Oh boy, that was something. I knew it was Whereabouts of Light. This music box is playing Whereabouts of Light. We used to listen to this when we were younger. Schwarzer, I really must thank you. No, I'm glad I could help. So it was Whereabouts of Light, I was right. Joshua! I hope we one day get to hear Joshua play his harmonica again. Oh god, why is Ash at the race course? Come on, man. This kid better not be placing any bets. Where is he at? Alright, not over there, obviously, because you can't walk over there. Alright, where are they at? Oh. Ash is here with the boys. Oh, it's you. You here to scout out the summer races, Dr. Reen? Oh no, I'm just doing a little patrolling. But are you 3 trying to predict the winners? Yeah, but don't worry, we're not breaking any rules. How do you think the summer races will go, Instructor Reen? Well, the favorites are Lumber, Blitz, and Black Prince, right? But given what happened the other day, sometimes it's worth betting on a miraculous comeback. So my bet's on Lino Bloom. 2 miracles on the trot. Now that's legendary. First and second are easy. It's third. It'll be third that's tricky. So outside of the top 2, the rest are evenly matched. That means... Here, don't patch me like that. I said Lino Bloom. Well, don't get too heated over it, guys. So where's... Oh, here's Lino Bloom guy. Man, did he finally... Why is he still here? If he, like, won a fortune, why would you even bother still being here? I went to the doctor this morning to check on my condition, and it was a miracle. My chronic condition that was getting worse is suddenly starting to get better. When I heard that, I was convinced it was all thanks to Lino Bloom. Now that I think about it, my condition started getting worse. So it was anxiety. You were having anxiety. That's what that's called. I'm glad I believed and waited it out. Lino Bloom, he was rumored to be retiring soon, but he made a miraculous comeback. And his condition got better, as if they're connected. I should share the story with Monk. Okay, but it's not... It's most likely just... Oh my god, whatever. Like, seriously, it's most likely just he was having, some... The stress he was under for Lino Bloom was most likely causing him to, like, kind of get ill. Wait, but it says Sarah's here. I don't see her, though. Unless she's actually in the building somewhere. Well, guess we'll find out. She wasn't in the building earlier, though, was she? Time to our race course. Oh, she's probably up here having a drink. There is a bar up here. Oh. Hello, you three. Watching the horse races together? Something like that. We're also swapping info, of course. The Gale branches haven't officially started back up yet, so we're talking about how we want to proceed. Though we ensured the safety of the summer festival, there are plenty of issues yet to tackle. Yeah, we're pretty short-handed, too. First thing we gotta do is round up all the bracers who scattered after the branches closed. Including the junior bracers, there are about 50 of them. I wonder what they've all been up to. I'm certain things will only get busier from here on, which is why it's all the more important that we rest up now while we have the chance. Be sure to find some time and relax and enjoy yourself today. I will, thanks. Alright, well, have fun. Sure, why not? Let's, I wonder if the Saint Estrella thing that they're putting on is, one of the events you can do. Probably do at least, like, one scene. Because those 2 side quests did take up quite a bit of time. Are there any more, by the way? Doesn't look like it, over here at least. Alright, who's over here? Got a bunch of Saint Estrella girls. Oh, right, we still need to be looking at shops. Empire Meat. What are you selling? Ground sausage, my favorite. Oh, books. It's gonna be here, isn't it? No, it's not. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna move on until we find that final book. Oh, Reen. There you are, Reen. You came after all. I figured I'd stop by to see how things are going. Saint Estrella's Charity Bazaar. It's going well, it seems. Yes, all thanks to you and the new Class 7. Under the Governor's orders, security has been elevated, allowing us to sufficiently prepare. Please allow me to thank you as well. Yeah, I'll make sure to convey your message to the new Class 7. Why don't you go enjoy yourself, Reen? You've come all the way here, after all. Oh, but before you do you have anything you'd like to donate to the bazaar? We're serving authentic Saint Estrella iced tea and sweets to our donors. Items are accepted any time, so feel free to let us know if you want to. Something for the charity bazaar, I have an idea. Maybe I can ask someone else too. Well, there are a lot of people here who would like to do something like this. You know what? How about Elliot? So that way we don't make Alpha and Elise angry than coming with a girl. Rain explained the situation to the person he selected via Arcus. They then look for something to bring to donate to the bazaar. I'll donate these fake glasses. They're only lightly used, so they're probably in good condition. You're not gonna wear them anymore, your glasses. Is that alright, Your Highness? If anybody finds out who and where it's from, it'd be chaos among the girls. I'll just have to keep this safe myself for everyone's sake. Your Highness. I'm kidding. Is something wrong? Not at all, and this is... I'm donating a children's violin I had back home. Takes me back. I practiced so much with it as a child. The history of Elliot the musician. The violin of a spirited young musician. It's a lovely, valuable item. I wonder if this violin will open the door to a world of music for someone. Yeah, I'd like that. Thank you so much for your donation to the charity bazaar. We prepared our signature iced tea and sweets for you over at the cafe area. Please enjoy yourself at the charity bazaar. Imagine you bring, like, Laura. She, like, donates her old sword or something. The two of them explored the bazaar together. They relaxed in its atmosphere as they sat in the cafe sipping iced tea. There's the violin. It would be kind of nice to put it on top of something. Oh, is the little girl gonna be interested? The little girl took the violin. Yay! The two of them took a load off, enjoying tea and sweets. Alright, let's see final bonding event for Elliot. Afterwards, Rena and Elliot headed to the station near the Heimdallr racecourse. Along the way, they enjoyed some idle chatter. Alright, see you later. Be sure to take in everything the Summer Festival has to offer.
Ah, そうだ、リン。これ受け取ってくれる?
Rain received an envelope with tickets inside. Oh, it's gonna be for his concert. Tickets? Are these for one of your concerts?
来月になるけど、テイと歌劇場でコンサートをやることになってさ。
Wow, Heimdallr Opera House. Look at this boy.
S 席を何枚か取っておいたから、よかったら新7組の子たちと来てよ。
Aww. Wow, the Heimdallr Opera House? You can't get much bigger than that. This is proof you've really become one of the top celebrities in Erebonia.
たまたま公演がなくて、劇場側が企画したみたいでさ。あのクロチルダさんが活躍した場所で演奏できるなんて、恐れ多いけど。
Ha, if you say so, I'll bring my students. Heck, if I need to, I'll call it an extracurricular activity and drag them along with me. I can't wait to finally relax and listen to your music.
姉さんも伴奏で参加するし、頑張るから楽しみにしてて。
You know, so many people, you know, like in the fandom, give Elliot such a hard time because he's not like some accomplished martial artist. He doesn't have like a special power. Like people feel like he's kind of just like a side character. But out of all the characters in Class 7, he is the one who has actually made his dream come true up to this point. This is what he wanted to do, and he was able to do it while also becoming, you know, strong with Class 7. So, I never understand the hate this kid gets. Like, I'm so proud of this boy.
父さんが来られるかわからないのだけが残念だけどね。
I guess the Imperial Army is gonna be busy. But that'd mean Elliot.
僕のことは心配しないで。自分ができることをやるだけだから。 帝国中に、大陸全部にだって届けてみせる。リーンたちが応援してくれた僕の音楽の力を。
Aww.
武器を取る気すらなくなっちゃうくらい、誰もが最高の笑顔になれる音楽をね。
That's a bold plan. But you know something? I like it. If there's anyone out there who can pull it off, it's you. I'll be looking forward to your concert. Show me your best performance yet.
任せてよ。
As Rain and Nelly's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Heartstrings. Yeah, that was really sweet. I like that. Where have we not been yet? Who's on Vesta Street? Well, we've been to Vesta Street, but I didn't see if there were any activities to do here. I just want to see... Oh, there's something you can do at the bakery. Alright, so we'll do that next time. So, next time we're going to go to the bakery and bring someone along to... Oh, Ada and Fritz are here, too. Cool. So, yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and do that and keep working our way through these tickets. Let me actually see real quick. Because I want to see numbers-wise. Because I'm pretty sure there's only a scene for each character that can go to 5 stars. So that would mean 6... I mean, poor Alphen, I can't... You would have to spend, like, 2 tickets to get hers all the way maxed out. Unless there were some items I just missed out on. Yeah, so 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And we have done 3, right? So maybe there's another ticket you can still get, because then we're, like, 1 short. So maybe there is one more side quest lying around here somewhere. But yeah, it looks like we will be able to get everybody, well, 16, and then there's Elise and Alphen, but I don't know if you can get an event with them. I'm going to check the trophies after this video and see, because there should be a trophy for every character like we've been getting. So I'm going to check that out, see which characters actually do have final bonding events and which don't, so we don't accidentally use it on one character who doesn't have one. But yeah, so that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.